Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Today we've been working on striking, so we're going to continue with our deep dive into Kenpo Orange Belt. So we are going to do Crash of the Eagles 1, and then we're also going to do tackle techniques. Tackle techniques, we got A, B, and C for that. They're fairly similar. We can run them together. Crash of the Eagles is one of those that people look at it and they say, oh my goodness, you hit them like 80 million times. Why the heck would you do that? I like this because it gives you a sense of something may not work. Always have a backup in play. Crash of the Eagles is literally that, backups in play, ready to go. And then tackle techniques, a lot simpler. We just, basically I like it because you think about the distancing of where you're at and where you're going to be. So let's start with this, with Crash of the Eagles 1. This is Kenpo Orange Belt. It's Crash of the Eagles 1. Grips me from behind with both hands. How are they really going to grip you from behind? They can choke you, they can grab the shoulders, maybe they're trying to push you, pull you. There you go. Any one of those is something you might face. It's not really a hair grab. In this case, we'll say he's grabbing my shoulders because he's trying to push me into something, pull me into something. I turn, pull right here. And as I come down, I trap the hands down and I back fist, elbow, chop, slide down, chop, turn, boom, and then back out. Let's try the other side. Up, down, chop, clear, chop, boom, step, and bang. Let's talk about these steps. A lot of people, they don't like this part of Kenpo, the part of Kenpo where you hit, was that 5 or 6 strikes in a row, and the other guy just stands there, and they're like, nobody's going to punch you, and stand there and take it. And they're absolutely correct. They're not. And all of you screaming, well, why are you teaching this? Well, let's break it down and show you why. All right. All right. First step, step out to really get your stance so you can't push or pull as easy. As you're coming around, this is pretty solid right here. Right? As you're coming around and trapping, there's the strike. You're adding one more. Why? Because anything worth doing is worth doing twice. So there's the strike down, strike up, strike to the collarbone. Now at this point, you're like, well, he's going to start punching you. And that is exactly correct. He's going to start doing something, which is why from here, there's this clearing down here to get that out of the way and hit there. So it's not just hit, chop, chop. When students are very, very new and very, very restricted in their movements, you'll see hit, turn. And that's just to try to learn how to move your body. But what we're doing is we're trapping the hands here. Let's do this again. So we're trapping the hands while we strike and strike and strike. And before he gets any weird ideas, clear this out and hit him again. And now we realize he's going to start doing something, so we turn and hit on a different level. We've been hitting up here, and everybody, it's good combat sense. If you're going to hit high a few times, and we just hit him high a few times, let's hit low. Let's change our level, right? We went from center line to off, cleared things out, hit off. Now let's hit low. We step forward for 2 reasons. One, I could kick from here, but it's a lot easier to step. And if you're going to kick in a self-defense situation, kick low and kick steady so you don't knock yourself off your own feet. So turn, hit, step. You're basically inviting him, if you still haven't done anything, to come in and catch that heel right in a delicate bit. Let's try that side. So the idea is as I come in, I'm catching the hands to strike, strike, strike. Before he does anything, clear that hand away so he can't do anything and hit him real fast. Turn to get away and hit on another level, and then invite him in. Will you ever get 5 or 6 strikes off in a row from the one side? Who knows? Doesn't matter. If 1 strike works and it ends the fight, good. If 2 strikes work and ends the fight, good. But as I've said, you've got prepared responses. So let's try this real quick. Pushes in, come around, and I strike down, and I strike up, and now he starts trying to punch or something. Drop that down. He tries to punch again. Drop this down, hit that. He's coming in, I get away. I get away. Now I'm clearing. Maybe nothing worked. And in every case, I'm clearing and just at some point get away and be like, okay, let's reassess the situation. If you have the combo in your head, it's a lot easier to throw it. Throwing combinations is good. So, prepare the combination in your head to train beforehand. Let's try this a little faster. Okay, I've been doing it fairly slow. Let's try what it's going to look like in a quick move. You ready? Hey, 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 hey. Oh no, it's ugly when it's fast. Yeah, it is. Oh, sorry. I was waiting. Hey, 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 hey. Again, it's a little uglier when it's fast. That's okay. Ugly's fine. Just hit it. What if you mess up? What if you went for here and you forgot here? You forgot the down strike. Okay, get him with the up strike. What if you went to the wrong side? Okay, hit him with the other side. Again, as long as you are attacking them, they're gonna have to react to it. Or just soak it up. And if you hit somebody 5 times and they do not react, quit fighting them and buy them a beer because you need to fight that person. But if you get 5, unanswered shots off on an opponent, that's a good way to let them know that today is not the day and you are not the one. So, one more time. Step forward, back fist, elbow, chop. Clear this to get out of the way and chop again. Turn, hit him up under here, lead him in, and back. Same thing. Up, down, clear, down, hit, up, boom. Crash of the Eagles 1. Thank you. Kenpo Orange Belt, tackle techniques A, B, and C. Each of these tackle techniques is defined by how far my opponent is before he really starts coming at me. If I see him coming from a mile away, here he comes. I want to hit him out here. So, we'll show you the moves and I'll show you what I'm doing. Ready? Hey, yes. Hey, hey, hey! The other side real quick. All right, let's talk about what just happened there. That looks pretty. He went with it. He went with it because of what I'm hitting. All right, so you will notice I got out of the darned way. That is the very first thing that you should do. Because if nothing else works, all that fancy hi-ying and chopping and the juke chops and the ninja chops, the guys, they love the Diamond Dave and his ninja schools and his juke chops. And it's all fun and games. Chops are useful. But the first thing, before you do a chop and interview, is get out of the way. So he's coming at me. I've managed to see him coming. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to catch. I want to catch his ear hole if I can. If you've ever been clapped upside the ear with a cupped hand, boy, it'll throw your equilibrium off instantly. If you miss, okay, that's fine. But that's what you're trying to hit. At the same time, he's coming in, we'll go real slow. I hit here, and I'm, hit your, I forget if this is a ninja chop or a judo chop. Gyaku Shito, so it's the opposite knife hand. So I'm gonna catch it. Again, I wanna hit the neck. I can hit the jaw, I can hit the temple. What if you don't get your target? It's a chaotic battlefield scene. Okay, just hit something, But the idea is I really wanna cut the ear, and clip that neck and pull him down as he's coming through so I can elbow and strike the kidneys as he's coming through. He's not just bending over nicely for me, I'm making him bend over for me. See the other side real quick. All right, so as I step back and hit this thing, boom, drop that, boom, drop that. Do something to pull that head down and hit him. This 1-2 is not super strong, right? This is pretty strong. This is kind of a follow-up. Why do we teach 2? Because you might miss one. What if you can't really get that? Fine, hit that. What if you get this and he falls? Great. We teach you 2 strikes. If you can only get one, get one. Get whatever you can. What if you miss? That's fine. At least he's moving out of your way. Tackle technique B. He's a little closer this time. So rather than out here where I really want to be, he comes in and he's gotten right about here, and he wants, we've gotten to the point where we're talking, life isn't good. He's mad. Then he moves in. A little closer, and this time we go with the fist. Boom right here, boom right here, boom right here. Now, couldn't I just hit him with the fist at length? Yeah, I could. Could you swap a chop versus a hammer fist? Yeah, you can. That's fine. But, boom, I'm going to catch that if I can. Since I can't, and he comes in, I'm going to catch him, boom, and I'm going to catch that right there. Again, boom, drop, drop. A and B are fairly similar. At distance, at close. It's the difference between a chop and a hammer. Is it critical? No. Learn both ways. All right, C's a little different. The last one is he's gotten entirely too close to me. And he's come up. So previously I saw the tackle coming and I'm going to hit it and stop it before the tackle ever gets here. Unfortunately, the tackle's here, and so we go straight to there. Go ahead and tackle him. Boom! Yeah. He's going to, the tackle is boom, move, and knock him down, right? This is not a leg grab. This is not for somebody shooting in your legs. This is somebody literally just, bowl themselves in and knock you back. It happens. People still do that. So when he does that, as he comes in and grabs, he's too close. Bam! Just hit him right there. And that's it. That's all we're worried about. We're just worried about the quick hit and the move. We didn't have time for pretty because it's way too close when he starts. We're in this range, so you better hit him there. What am I hitting? Again, catching the ear if I can. I'm elbow to the carotid there. That hurts. He complains when I hit him there. Move that luscious hair. We got temples, ears, jaws. Focus on hitting something. If you miss, that's fine. At least you hit him, right? But do something. So again, from far out, I've seen him coming. I know he's coming. I'm going to time this thing and hit him as best I can. If he comes in and he didn't give me that courtesy of coming from west of the Pecos, I'm going to hit him and bop, bop. And then he comes in and grabs me and you're way too close and I've got to hit him fast. And that's the difference between A, B, and C. It's all about where he starts from and where you can get the hit from. Easy. Big thing, in every case, I turn my body and I move, right? Even when he's got me that close in. Go ahead. Boom! I'm turning my body. I am not letting him get me flat-footed and drop me because it's going to suck to eat gravel like that, yes? All right. Tackle technique, A, B, and C. You okay? So that was Kenpo Orange Belt, Crash of the Eagles 1, and tackle technique A, B, and C. We will see Crash of the Eagles in future belts. There's Crash of the Eagles 2 and Crash of the Eagles 3. Crash of the Eagles 1, you notice we focus on one side. We are attacking with the right hand or the left hand only. You will see that as we go on. We start switching the hands and also switching the levels. Right now, it's a good one. You're attacking one thing, just knocking the crud out of it, switch your lever real quick, and then get out. Tackle techniques, again, like we said, it's all about using this, on the distances where you see it coming. Where did you perceive the danger, and when can you react to the danger? Absolutely practice these tackle techniques with some practice with some resistance. Glove up a little, wear a helmet, and you can work on smacking somebody around a little bit and seeing, can they actually get through to the tackle? You will find that your footwork is very, very important. Whether this succeeds or not is a lot less important on the strike and a lot more important on getting out of the way and using the strike to help you. Do it fast, you'll find that out. Same thing, Crash of the Eagles. Practice with a little resistance. Practice with them starting to monkey around and do stuff and make you work on where those angles are coming from for your shots. That's what it's for. That's what the move teaches us. It teaches the basic way to start throwing combos with one hand. All right, if you still don't like it, well, come show us why you don't like it. Other than that, thanks. Stay safe.